In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to find and fix non-contiguous parts of your sales territory. And now what exactly is a non-contiguous part of your territory? And that can be anything from little slivers of zip codes that you've missed while doing your realignments, or it's intentional satellite areas that have been created that are not actually touching the main mass of your territory. And these could be created by accident or they've been created intentionally. There's a few ways to locate these non-contiguous areas. The first way is to right-click on a territory, and then you would click here on smallest cluster. As you do that, the software will zoom into the area where that little non-contiguous area is. And you can see we've got a little sliver of this yellow territory surrounded by the gray territory. And that means that this is a little non-contiguous satellite area. And to fix that, we can use the touch align tool, click on gray, and absorb that little sliver back into the gray area. So now if we zoom out again and right click on that yellow territory and click on smallest cluster, it'll zoom into that area that has the smallest cluster. If there isn't any non-contiguous areas, it'll just center the territory that you right clicked on. So that's the first way of locating and fixing non-contiguous areas. The second way is to open up a new tab and open up a territory table. Here in the territory table, we've got our contiguous section. If the sales territories are contiguous, it will say yes. If they are not, it will say no. And you can double click on that no, and it will take you to the area where it's non-contiguous. For some states, little islands are considered non-contiguous, and those are okay. What we are looking for is actual satellite areas that are found inside of other territories. So let's look for another one. Let's find maybe Washington, D.C., and now zoom into that area. And right away, you'll see that this little section here is non-contiguous because it's surrounded by the green territory, but it shouldn't be. So now the blue rep would have to cross through the green territory to get to this little zip code. And most likely, this was just an accidental miss while using the touch align tool. So now, to fix it, we will use that touch align tool again and absorb that little sliver back into the green territory. So now let's go back to our territory table, and now you'll see that Washington, D.C. is now contiguous because it says yes. The best practice is to continually make sure that all of your sales territories are contiguous by right-clicking on each territory when you've finished it and then selecting that smallest cluster. At the end of your project, it's best to come to the territory table, and then you can sort by non-contiguous and then go through all these rows here and make sure they are all contiguous as best as they can be. And there you have it. You've just learned how to locate and fix your non-contiguous areas that are found in your territories.